We're here with Mike Wenniger, a very successful network marketer with a lot of experience. So if you could share your story a little bit with the viewers.
Well, I started in this industry about 26 years ago, and I didn't come from any money. My dad just worked, so didn't have a business background, and I was going actually to school. And, I was going through college, working almost 2, 3, 4 jobs. So when people say to me that, oh, I'm so busy, I know what busy was, because I was trying to go through school and do a lot of different things and pay my way through school. And I got introduced into this industry while I was going to school, and I dedicated 1 hour a day to it, 4 days a week. My first month, made a couple $100, and I think once you get involved in this industry and you make a check, then you get hit by that networking bug, and I just started doing it. But being in the right place at the right time, early in that company, in the beginning, at the top, I was walking proof that a person can get involved in this industry and not have any experience whatsoever and become a millionaire. It's successful in the industry, absolutely.
So when people come with objections, well, it doesn't work, it's only a few people make it, how would you address that objection?
I try and teach them what to look for, because there is a structure to it where, you have to look for certain pillars in the industry for it to be the right decision, and then it's got to be right for you. I believe, you don't need experience for this industry. 99% of it is just sticking around and being tenacious and understanding it's a business. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 60 days, but it's a business, and then it'll take care of you. In the beginning, you do a lot of work that you think you're not getting paid for, so in the end, you never have to work and get paid a lot of money for what you've done, and anybody can do it. I mean, it's when people tell me that, I try and then ask them and find out why. I mean, why do they think that way? So I can, show them that really isn't, that doesn't exist.
Okay, if you could share with us, is the offline marketing or online marketing, how would you expose your opportunity to more people? I mean, how did you do it?
In my day, we didn't have the internet like it is today. So I would just start conversations with people, because all this industry is, no matter what company you're looking at, it's a business of helping customers. And, a person is just a happy customer, even a distributor, just a wholesale customer, right? So I would show them, in my circumstance, in my situation, that you're already doing these things every day. So instead of buying these things from, Walmart or Kmart, let's buy them from your mart. Let's buy them from your place and show other people how to do the same, and then you can make a really good living showing other people just how to redirect their spending. And instead of, now we're in the age of the internet. So instead of brick and mortar, it's click and order, and that's how people live their life. And then maybe find somebody like yourself that knows social media and have them teach you some real good social media habits, and that can be a very big plus now in this day.
Importance of live events. What would you say to people? Why would you want to have people attend live events?
Because that's where the excitement is. That's what you build for, and you have to gather and grow. You have to gather and grow and expose. You have to get people to somewhere to see whatever it is you might have that they want to be able to see, and they then see other successful people. They meet other people. They understand the whole culture, and you can't learn culture by sitting in your little office at home and trying to grow a huge network. You have to have events so people can be a part of the lifestyle of whatever company it is that you're in.
What was the hardest for you when you started?
I think for me, I think the hardest for everybody is they have a problem with rejection, and they get, and I never had a problem with rejection because I look at it like when you're either in. Once I show you what I have, you're either in or you're in the way. And if you're in the way, get out of the way, because I'm going to talk to the next guy. And if a person says that they're not interested, or no, or it's not the right time in my life, that's what it is. I mean, they're telling you that it's not the right time of their life to make that change to better themselves, because they aren't doing anything now to really move them up higher in whatever part of life they're in. So they might need time. Always come back to them. So, there is no such thing as rejection. A person would have to be in your program for a while and then decide not to do that. That might be a little bit of what rejection is, but not from sitting down with somebody the first time.
The importance of following up.
It's not even the follow up. I think it's the importance of following through. Okay, I could talk to you about my business and then call you, and that's my follow-up. And if you didn't answer, I didn't follow up very well. It's following through, answering your questions, finding out how you can fit in here, maybe as a wholesale user, maybe as part of the company, however it is, how you're going to fit. So it's the connection, follow up, but most importantly, follow through. And then keep that name and keep that number, because what their life is today may not be like that in 3 months, and that's when they might be ready. And I think that's good follow-up.
Another thing is, why would people wanna? I mean, if they start the business and they don't see results right away, what encouragement would you say that it's important to stay longer to see the results, that it's not right away?
You're never going to see results right away. That's not how business is, and that's not how this industry is. If anybody's telling you that, no. You know what? You need to stick around, and you need to go through. This is a numbers business. It's how many number of people you talk to. You just talk to one people here and there, then you're not going to grow. If you want talk to a few people, you'll make a few dollars. If you talk to a lot of people, you can make a lot of money. So, nothing happens overnight, and you have to stick with it. There's that tenacity. 99% of this industry is tenacity, which is sticking with something. 1% is ability. And what's the ability? Just knowing what you have and telling somebody what you have, and let them make their own decision.
Anything else you want to share?
I think that the most important thing is that when you look at any given company, get outside, don't make a snap decision. Get out, you want to make a good decision, it's like making a good decision in business. Get outside and look from the outside in. Everybody can go to an event and you're going to hear a lot of music, a lot of dancing, and a lot of hugging and squeezing, and everybody loving each other, and a lot of excitement. And that's good. But when it's all said and done, when it's over with, you have to get outside and look inside from the outside and say, is that business for me? Can I do that? Does it make sense? Is that going to be the next way is that going to be the next way of life before it becomes a way? Is that company or that product going to be a way of life, meaning that will allow a lot of people to grab a piece of the global market of the next economy? Will that change global spending? And that's the easiest thing in business. And if you can couple that into this industry as well, you didn't hit a home run, you hit a grand slam.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna share the view over here. Isn't that nice?